Yes, it will.
And you'll be
That butt
the
kicking
first one to
yesterday actually
be.
helped.
It helped a lot.
I want to say something, guys. Thank you so much for bringing your mom in.
Really? I
I,
gotta,
I know that she was having fun and interjecting and having all this stuff in there, but she was making points, even though she was being argumentative about it, that actually anchored what we were talking about, didn't it?
yeah,
I
it
missed
did.
all the fun.
And I wanted to kind of share that with the call this morning, if you guys don't mind. We're
Not
talking
mine.
about business, we're talking about structure, we're talking about how, how do you run real estate? And I told him, it's like the best thing you could do is be nosy and be friendly, get in front of people. And then her mom interjected, sweet soul she is. She says, "Are you telling me it's all she has to do is talk to people?" I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Go talk to people, go make friends, go knock on doors. So you're saying all she has to do is door knock? I'm like, yes. And then her mom was like, well, I sold my house with a guy that was sending me emails every month telling me what my house was worth. And then I called him when I was ready. I'm all, yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah.
Exactly what you do. Like, we get in front of people, and it might be tomorrow, it might be 12 months from now, it might be 2 years from now. But we get in front of people, we stay visible, we provide them valuable information, and keep them reminded of us. And when they're ready to buy and sell, what happens?
Yeah.
You're the
We're
first
the top
person I
of the
think of.
brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
They think of you. Stay top of mind.
And as we're talking some more, and please, I'm not making fun of your mom. I think she has the best accent. It just makes it funnier. And am I wrong, Cynthia? Am I trying
No,
to?
no, it's all good.
I'm getting close. I'm getting close here. And so we're talking again. We're talking about the importance of keeping your mindset out there and getting your business card in people's hands. And Dolan was talking about what he's doing on the side. And I said, no matter what you're doing in real estate, your job is to connect people with you in real estate. Give them out business cards. Give them out information. And then mom interjected again. Love her soul. Loretta says, she goes, so I sold my condo and I had 2 business cards. And I called one of them and they sold my house in 30 days. And I was all, exactly, Cynthia and Dolan, all you need to be is one of those 2 business cards.
Is your 50% chance right there.
I know success in real estate seems so paramount, so huge. And oh my God, this is a mountain we need to climb. And the reality is so simple. You need to be one of 2 business cards. And
Hey,
so
I got my 1,000 business cards in, Dan, and I'm putting them all over Casa Grande.
there you go. Isn't that? I don't think there's 1,000 people in Casa Grande, Kevin.
No, hey, I want to be both business cards, Dan. Both of them.
I think that's the mentality there, right? Her mom even proved it. She goes, I had 2 business cards. I called one of them. My son interviewed one of them, and I hired them. So your jobs are to become one of the top 2, right? And how do you do that? You get in front of people. You give them your business cards. You give them information. You connect with them on some level, and you stay in relationship with them. You got to be hungry, guys. This is not something you can passively win at. You can't sit around hoping for real estate to happen. We go out there and we create it.
My bad.
You're not the only one, Kevin. Trust me. People have been on this call longer than you have
Okay.
learned the word hope is not something we put in a conversation, is it?
100%. Yeah.
All right. If Christina was on, she would have anchored it like hope is not a strategy. Heard it so many times. Now I want you guys to have hope. I do. Don't ever lose hope. Especially
Yeah, I get it.
if you drove with hope, because if you lose hope, you can't get back.
Yeah.
Hope wasn't one of our agents. We had an agent named Hope, so it was always a joke to me.
Oh.
Yeah, don't lose hope.
Where
We lost hope.
is he?
There is no hope.
Yeah.
But that's real estate. That's real estate in a nutshell, right? I think this is the message of the week, or I've been saying it so much in the last 2 days. Visibility is the best ability. What does that mean?
Expose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
be out there.
What does it mean? Tell me more.
Some people don't like to put their name on business cards. They're not being seen. I mean, not their name. I'm sorry, their picture.
You want to say what?
Put your face.
Yeah, at least put your name on that thing.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, someone might not have him on a business card. I've seen what is that? The show, the big game where they kill each other. Hunger Games, not Hunger Games. The Asian one.
Squid Games?
Squid Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy walked around with just a card with a number on it, so there's no name. So if someone hands you with a card with a number on it, don't call it. That guy's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the statement, right? Visibility is the best ability. We all want to learn and train and develop and be the smartest and be the best and have all these whimsical skill sets. But they don't do you any good unless what happens?
Unless you have a chance
You're
to
doing
show
it.
people what you learned.
Yeah.
Unless people see you, right? Raise your
Yeah.
hand if you're a secret agent. Right. James,
Oh wait, my bad.
we got to beat up on Kevin now. Right. James
Nope.
Bond was a hell of a spy. He was a secret agent, man. None of us need to be secret agents. And what do I mean by secret agents? Nobody knows you're in real estate.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to know you're in real estate. This is the most annoying part of your job, is to be annoying to other people and say, hey, pick me, pick me, pick me.
I think I got the annoying part down.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's half the battle, man.
I told the guy last night that I was like the donkey jumping up and down in that movie. Like, pick me.
Oh, Shrek.
Shrek.
Yeah,
That's what it
love
was. I
that
couldn't
movie.
think of the movie.
We're gonna have
Everyone loves that
waffles.
movie.
Right?
Right? But that's the reality. It really is. You need to be, I don't want to say obnoxious, because I sometimes feel like some agents are a little obnoxious with all the poster. Look at me, look at my house for sale, look at my under contract. No, I want to see you as
Thank
a
you.
person. I want the community to see you as a person. I want your friends and family, the people that are in your cell phone, the people you call, text, message on social media, to not have any doubt in your mind that you're a real estate professional.
Dan, yesterday I sent out one of those electric business cards to people, and they were like, "What is this?" And it looked super weird. I was like, "Y'all, my bad. I'm trying some of this new stuff." That was me. It's not a scam, but it was kind of weird and creepy, and I apologize. So I won't do that anymore. I'll just send them my website link instead.
Okay.
Having some human candor around is a good thing, isn't it? Yeah, sorry guys, it's a little freaking weird. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, for sure. Because every single person that I sent that to was like, "What is this? Is this really you?" And I was like, "Yeah, my bad. My bad."
You're
You
all
can make a post about it on Instagram and tell a story, and then people, it's funny.
Yeah, I did that too, by the way. Disclosure, that was me, y'all. My bad. My bad.
my
Yeah,
bad.
I got some reactions. Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Thanks. Yeah.
Good morning, babe. So that's the thing. Visibility is good.
I had
Go
a
ahead, Fabs. What do you
friend-
got?
I had a friend. Sorry, I had my my friend's boyfriend told her, he's like, "Is she a workaholic? She's always online talking about her business." And I said, "That's a good thing."
Babe,
I said, if that's
A little bit, maybe.
it's okay. It's okay. My wife just said I'm annoyingly so. So Fabby, it's okay. It's okay to be a workaholic. Just have balance.
I'm
in
not
your-
even a workaholic. I feel like I have a good like work-life balance, but I was like,
I
that's
don't.
fine.
I don't
That's
have
what
it
I want.
at all. I have a work-life blend. I
I
blend.
don't. I
Yeah.
have a work-life problem.
The one
Sorry,
thing
being
is,
a psycho.
I'll tell you this, guys, and this is lessons from a married man. When your wife or husband or spouse or partner and ever is trying to talk to you and you get phone calls all the time, sometimes you can say no
We can do that.
to your phone call, not to your partner.
Oh, my bad.
Because my wife is the most important person in my life. And if we're having a conversation, and I get a phone call, I feel bad about taking it. And sometimes I ask her, I was like, "Can I take this?" And I look at her and she'll give me the nod. But there's sometimes we're in the middle of a conversation. No, that's the most important conversation you're in, is the one you're having right then and there.
Better not pick up that phone.
So that can be said as a workaholic, a balance, or
Yeah.
something like that. But the same thing runs true with clients. If you're in a
Mhm.
listing appointment, or if you're in a buyer consultation, or you're showing a house, you are there to give time to that person. Should you be taking a whole bunch of phone calls?
No.
No.
No. If you get one, you can send it. Like everyone should have a quick response on their phone. You know, if you get a phone call, you can cancel it like with a text message.
Mhm.
They would not know what I'm talking about. Good. Annie's the only one. Annie, do you even have a cell phone? She's not. I'm not even sure I got a cell phone. All right, we'll work on Annie. Not kind of sure what kind of cell phone Annie even has. I'm sure it's a.
It's
some
an
kind
Android.
it's a jitterbug or something.
Jitterbug.
It's a flip phone.
But what it is
Jitterbug.
when somebody's calling you and you're in the middle of an appointment, you're with a client or you're doing something, you should have an automatic text and it says, "I'm in an appointment. Please text me."
Yeah.
Now, by show of hands, if you're on this call and you've called me, have you gotten that text message before?
Yeah.
Guess what? I see you sent it.
You can run it through my calendar and I will be in a meeting when you called me. But do I always call you
Sure.
back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not always. I mean, Holiday can tell you I don't always call you back. It might be the third or fourth time, but I always get back to you eventually.
He does eventually get back every time.
But that's the thing is you got to tell people, it's like, you know what, I'm in a call, or if it's a number I don't know, I'll answer it and say, "Hey, I'm in an appointment right now. Can I help?" Great. Let me call you back when I'm done in 45 minutes, something like that. You guys have seen me do the same thing. You're creating space for the conversations you're having. So when you're in visibility of somebody, being present, be present. That is the best thing you can do for your business right now, is to go out there and be omnipresent. Prospect, direct focus. Marketing, multi-focus. Go out there and talk to people. Go door knock a neighborhood. Give out your business card. Then send out a monthly newsletter in the what is that? The Nextdoor app or whatever it is. You guys can become, neighborhood people. And then you join a Facebook group for your neighborhood and you're putting information in there. And then you're out walking your cats and you high five people along the way. And you're just checking in, "Hey, how are you? How's your dog?" Right? Now, you have the direct visibility because you door knocked them, you gave them a business card. And the business card now becomes fodder in their life. It's just trash. Sometimes they throw it away. Sometimes they're like, Cynthia's mom, and she holds on to them for decades. And she calls them when she wants to sell a house. But that's the thing, is they have it now. But when you do your post on Nextdoor, you do your post on Facebook, you do your post, anything, you do a monthly neighborhood mailer, you do anything that's a global hit, all of a sudden now that business card just became more important because now they're remembering who you are. And then they see you online, and then they see you again in person, they see you driving down the street, they see you walking your cat. All of these things become other points that they remember you on. And you're creating this world where now they're like, "Okay, I know who you are. I remember who you are." You are becoming those two business cards. And those business cards are metaphorical places in the brain. Very, very few people have the ability to remember multiple people in their mind. If I asked you for a lawyer, you'd give me one name or number. If I ask you for a second one, some of you might have a second one. Very rarely do you have a third. Right? Has anyone done this example before? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone that can participate. I want you to come off mute. We're all going to talk at the same time. On the count of 3, I want you to tell me the name of a laundry soap. 1, 2, 3.
Dang.
Arm and Hammer.
Kevin's the only weird one.
My bad.
Right. All right. Come up with a different name.
Game.
1, 2, 3.
Kirkland brand.
Tide Pods.
Now a third name. 1, 2, 3.
Down.
Yeah.
Yes.
See exactly. Notice how there was an
Oh, my bad.
I don't know. Now, how many of you named a laundry detergent that's not at your house right now? Right? I have no idea what do we use. I don't know. They're little blue pods. We get them from Costco.
We use the same thing.
But that's the thing. It's like, right? We have one. Everyone was super confident for their first answer. I got something right. Nobody's going to say Arm and Hammer. I'm the only one that's going to say Arm and Hammer. Right? And then the second one.
I said Arm.
My second one. My second one, I just said Kirkland because I know it's Kirkland brand.
Kirkland brand something, right? We know something.
That's
We came up with a second option, but that third one, you're like, even though you heard 15
That's
other
typical.
names, none of you could participate in the third one that well because you're like, oh God, my brain doesn't know. Well, think about the way you're talking to your community right now is you're that third place. They may know your name, but you have not inserted yourself in the top two when it comes to real estate. How do you do that? Well, time on task over time. Are you going to change somebody's opinion of you the first time you talk to them?
No.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Maybe. But if you're building rapport, you're building a relationship, you're going to take some time and effort to create and construct a world where people remember who you are and why you're important to them. That's the most important part. Who you are and why you're important to them.
Dan, I can tell you that the people that I've talked to, they do know other real estate agents. And yes, I do know these people and I am a member of my community. However, what I have been hearing and paying attention to is that they really appreciate the work that I put in, the trust that I build, you know, and what I bring to the table versus the competition. They're like, you go so much harder, you're so much in there, you know, and these things that separates me from the pack. So that's good.
You're different. Okay, in the Matrix.
Definitely.
Neo's first walk through the Matrix. Anyone watch the movie?
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Right. Couple of you, right? Neo's
Yeah.
first walk through the Matrix. He's walking through downtown New York. And what is he told? Does anyone remember?
I don't.
Don't look at the girl in the red dress.
Oh yeah.
Now it's coming back to you, right? We remember that. Don't look at the girl in the red dress. All he sees is gray suit, gray suit, gray suit, gray suit, gray suit, red dress, gray suit, gray suit. What happens to his attention?
Focus on the red dress.
Instantly goes to red dress, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, here's why. Because it stood out. How do you stand out?
Don't be gray.
You do something different. You don't be gray.
Yeah.
Gray is a metaphor for life. It is the blend between black and white. It is that I don't stand out. I just kind of blend in. I'm not saying you have to be like me and wear I can't even talk. Bright, colorful, loud t-shirts. No, it doesn't matter. You don't have to drive big lifted trucks and be crazy and do all kinds of wild stuff. But sometimes standing out is as simple as you called them back. You answered their questions. You made them feel comfortable. You made them feel seen. You encouraged them. In a world that's constantly beating you down and tearing you apart, you were different by allowing them to be themselves. Doesn't that make you, oddly enough, the woman in the red dress? You're different. I know Max has waited his whole life for this. You're welcome, Maxwell. But you stand out by putting yourself in a place of visibility consistently. So that's why visibility is the best ability. Go be seen. Because after all, how long does it take for someone to forget you?
Real quick.
Pretty quickly.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Forget who.
Not me though.
Exactly.
Not me though.
Right.
I got a text message yesterday from a guy. Let me scroll down. Damn, I got a lot of text messages yesterday. All right. So September 14th, 2023, I got a text message from this guy. We're going back and forth. He wanted to join the company, but he signed up under his friend at HomeSmart because he's like, I'm going to work directly with them. It's going to be great. No conversation, right? Nothing since then because I never even saved his phone number on my phone. I know his name is Jorge because of the very top message it says Jorge. I got a text message yesterday. Big Dan, how are you? Still with Keller Williams? Question mark.
Is it Jorge?
Yeah, Jorge texted me there. Right. Big Dan, how are you? Still with Keller Williams? Right. Because clearly I made an impression with him that he knew me as Big Dan at Keller Williams. He goes, I am, right? I am. I'm looking to go to a new brokerage. Are you available to meet this week? I am. Talk about creating an imprint. This was 3 years ago. I haven't talked to the guy since.
Yeah.
Are we leaving impressions in people's lives we don't know about?
Yep.
So how you show up matters. Now, shame on me for not having this guy in my system and not having some follow-up after the fact. But I guess I made enough of an impression up front that he remembered me. So you can leave a lasting impression on somebody the very first time. But don't rely on just your good looks and charm to get you through. You might find them.
Dang it.
And that's just as simple as checking in on people. How you been? How's your kids? How your wife? How your mom and them? You see him out in public, get excited to see him. Make it brief. People get awkward when you run up to him in public. Hey, it's so good to see you. We need to catch up. Hope your kids are fine. Hope your dog's all right. All right. And then move on. Let people know they've been seen, but don't dwell. Don't run up and bear hug them. That was real awkward. It's happened to me once. Real awkward. A girl thought I was her uncle. Yeah, talk about weird. But I digress. Visibility is the best ability. All you need to do is be one of those 2 business cards. So, did I just make your day a little easier?
Yes.
Yes.
For sure.
Go out there and give out 200 business cards. Maybe one of them will get put on the
Yes,
mic.
sir. On it.
Go talk to people. Go make impacts. If you've never read the book, How to Make Friends and Influence, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, you need to. Ask questions. Be curious about other people. Get excited about them. Today, you should compliment 4 strangers on something that stands out about them.
I do that all the time.
I'm sure you do. There's no doubt in my mind that you do. But now you need to back it up with a business card.
Okay.
Hey, I love your smile. You have a charming smile. I'd love to make that smile even bigger and help you buy a house. Give me a call if you ever need something.
I love that.
It doesn't need to be much. Hey, simple stuff, right? Hey, I like your car. Nice car. It would look really good in one of the driveways I'm selling. Give me a call. So, any questions, thoughts, comments, concerns? All right. Go out there and become number 1. To become number 1, you got to become number 3. And become number 3, you got to come number 5. So if you're number 5 or less, get out there and talk to people. And let's get to that 1 and 2 position so that Cynthia's mom calls you to sell her next house. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Was today worth your time?
Yes.
For sure.